morning, guys. Tomorrow's exhibition game is against Earl Grey. You have to come out strong, play hard. Now, my final cuts will be based on how you perform during that game. Sorry, gentlemen. I have 15 talented players here and only 12 spots. Okay, you guys better get changed before you're late for homeroom. Good job.
Dude, you heard Armstrong. Homeroom calls.
Homeroom can wait. I want to try this one more time.
Jimmy, you burned up the floor this morning. You're doing fine.
Fine. I want to do better than that.
From downtown, go Jimmy! Oh yeah! Who's the man?
You're looking at him. Degrassi Panthers, Jimmy Brooks is on the prowl.
Hello friends, I'm Mary and I talk all things Degrassi. If you're a regular watcher, welcome back. In today's episode, I review Basketball Diaries, where Jimmy is in serious danger of not making a basketball team due to his poor grades and Liberty fights with Ashley over the morning announcements. When it's that time of year for basketball tryouts, no one is more eager to play ball than Jimmy Brooks, even if Coach Armstrong thinks he needs more work. Problem is, he doesn't score as high as English class as he does on the court. He has one shot to prove he's a good student before he doesn't make the cut. To rub salt in the wound even worse, his enemy Sean is a natural talent at basketball as well, but doesn't face the same issues. Desperate to prove himself in a short span of time, Jimmy convinces Spinner, who has ADHD, to give him his last Ritalin pill before the big game. This leads to disastrous consequences for them both.
No way.
It's not like steroids. I mean, it's not illegal.
Of course it's not illegal. You see me in jail?
Okay, guys. Let's discuss the next chapter.
Please, I need it.
Golding
Look at me.
continues to present
I'm
a
half alive.
basic theme in this chapter, perhaps
Jimmy,
even more clearly than
It's
in
my
the
last
novel.
pill. I can't miss
You'll
it.
remember, I'm
Just
sure,
this once.
from
A little energy
the
boost.
theme is that
This
we're
game's my
all
last chance to
together
prove myself to
by the
Armstrong.
rules of society.
Please.
Our ideals, values, the basics of right and wrong are lost. Anarchy and savagery. And I'm sure we all agree that this is clear in this
Do I
chapter.
take it now?
Guess.
Let's
Takes
move
about an
this
hour to
and
kick in.
talk about symbolism. Yes, Jimmy?
I need to use the washroom.
Did anyone take note of the shape of the island being mentioned once before? The boat shape.
Jimmy! Good luck this afternoon with the game.
Thanks, Mr. Radish.
Go get him, son.
Yo, Degrassi, who needs some halftime entertainment? Yeah, I hear you, brothers and sisters. Take that groove thing. One time now. Take that groove thing. To the people in the front now. Take that groove thing. Get back. Take that groove thing. Drop it. Good night, Degrassi.
Back, drop! What were you thinking?
I don't know. It was funny.
Funny. It wasn't funny. It made us look like idiots.
But, Mr. Raditz,
Sit down. First, no extracurricular activities until the end of the semester.
What? But, Mr.
No
Raditz.
discussions. Consider yourself lucky. I could suspend you for this.
But, sir, it's medical.
Gavin, you've been taking Ritalin for 2 years now. You know what happens when you miss a pill. Unless there's some other explanation.
I forgot, okay?
Fine. You won't forget again, because you'll be taking your pills in front of my secretary.
What? But Mr. Raditz...
3 times a day. Mrs. Smith, could you come in here, please? And would you bring Mr. Mason's file?
Spinner isn't allowed to be at games for the rest of the semester, and Jimmy, because he attacked Sean and injured him out of spite, isn't allowed on a team by Coach Armstrong.
Jimmy, pass the ball. I'm open. Pass it. Come on. Sean, pass the ball. Sean, open. Sean. Yeah. Who's the man? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Sean, are you okay? Is it your ankle? I want you to wiggle your toes for me.
Degrassi wins, 39-37.
Despite writing all of Ashley's lines before she does the morning announcements, Liberty feels underappreciated by the school president. Encouraged by her quote-unquote friends, she demands that Ashley either let her do the announcements for once or she'll stop writing for her.
I just want to do it once. Liberty, when I said no the last time, what didn't you understand? Give me a chance, come on. Why not? Because it's my job. Fine, I'm going on strike. No more research, no more writing, no more jokes. I figure you can do it yourself. Takes about, an hour a day, if you're fast. Liberty, you're not playing fair. I'm not playing fair. You're the one being greedy. It's just, I'm good at this. Anyone can read a cue card. A monkey could do your job. Fine. Go ahead. Tomorrow's pregame announcements, they're all yours. Knock yourself out.
An annoyed Ashley lets Liberty do it the next day, only for the 7th grader to publicly humiliate herself on live TV because she struggles with reading and speaking publicly.
What happened to Ashley?
Liberty, we're on.
She's doing a great job.
This is just sad.
Feeling bad, Ashley gives Liberty some tips on how to perform better for the cameras. Because of that, when Liberty tries again the next day, she sounds more polished.
Three-pointer winning the game 39-37.
She's actually
The exhibition
doing
game
okay.
is only the beginning. Panthers, you're off to a sensational start. This is Liberty Van Zandt wrapping up today's special video coverage. Thank you.
See, it's not so hard. The trick is to remain calm, cool, and sure of yourself. You're pretty good at that already.
Thank you, Ashley.
And you'll be even better when you read the announcements again. Next year, after I graduate.
Liberties, but not by a lot. This episode is the first one out of many in the show where, despite being either the main point of view or center of the plot, Liberty gets treated like shit by either the show, her peers, or both. When it comes to school, no one works harder than Liberty. She dedicates her entire life and personality to running the school newspaper and the secretary position at the same time, but Ashley, since episode 3, is often rude about it. She treats Liberty like a nuisance even though the girl is doing all the work for her behind the scenes. I can absolutely understand why Liberty was frustrated and demanded better. All she wants from her peers is respect, but because she's different, she gets treated as the school outcast. As quick as the other grade 7s were to put it in her head to rebel against Ashley, they were quick to laugh at her and diss her when she messed up on screen. It's very upsetting to watch and hits way too close to home. While I appreciate that Ashley was willing to help her out at the end with doing the morning announcements, Liberty not being credited for carrying her as president isn't really addressed, nor is the fact that it's obvious each episode that she's not liked by anyone. As for Jimmy's plot, it's bad. He was way too unlikable in this episode, from pressuring his best friend into giving him his ADHD medication to continuing to be a dick to Sean for no reason. Luckily, he's only 14, so while I can't stand his attitude in this episode, with the knowledge that he does get better in later seasons, I'll cut him some slack here. Ashley comforting Liberty in the girls' restroom because even though I just roasted her for being ungrateful, I still give her credit for showing Liberty a kindness that no one else among the main cast gives her this season, really.
I know you're in here. Liberty, come on.
What do you want?
I just want to talk to you.
Why? To tell me I was horrible? Thanks, I already figured it out.
You weren't great, but you weren't completely horrible.
I wasn't?
No, you just need a few pointers. I've got a plan. Trust me on this.
I guess don't miss out on your ADHD meds, even if your friend tries to talk you into it, because yikes, Spinner. It's one of my least favorite Jimmy plots, and it's an only mildly okay plot for Liberty. I'm going to take it even further and say this episode is the first red flag that the writing for black characters was in a toilet, especially for the black female characters, which I'm going to go further into when I discuss secrets and lies and rumors and reputations. As someone with undiagnosed ADHD, I also don't like that Spinner having it isn't mentioned again after this episode. His disorder was just there to serve Jimmy's plot. Unfortunately, this isn't the last time this will happen again on the show. Hell, this isn't even the last time it'll happen again this season. Basketball Diaries is the first season 1 episode to get a copper rating for me, which means I don't like it, unfortunately. It's pretty forgettable and mid.
Wish there was a pill I could take, one that would boost me up.
Ritalin would boost you up big time. It's like 50 cups of coffee.
I thought it was supposed to calm people down.
It does. Calm me down. Has something to do with the configuration of my brain.
You have a brain?
Ha ha. But for normal people, exact opposite. It's like speed.
Weird.
Yeah, but you know, son, drugs aren't the answer. Just say no.
Well, Degrassians, that was my review of Basketball Diaries. Stay tuned for secrets and lies.
Jimmy, can I talk to you for a second? Spilled this afternoon out on the court.
I know. 12 points plus the game point. It's the best I've ever played.
In terms of scoring, yes. But you showboated. You ball hogged. You blew plays. You weren't a team player.
I know.
But you know what worries me? It's what you did to Sean. You know you almost broke his ankle out there?
That was an accident.
Accident? Come on, Jimmy. You fouled your own player deliberately. Now, you know we have a zero-tolerance policy for violence.
It was stupid. It'll never happen again. I promise.
I can't take that chance. Sorry, Jimmy. You're cut.